Hi, I'm Michael Dorgan, and today I was wondering if you could help me with 360 flips. I have all my basic tricks down, and I just can't seem to land 360 flips. Like, I've been looking for tutorials on your channel and many other people's channels, and I just still can't land them, so I was wondering if you could help me land them with some advice or something. I'm going to show you my basic tricks, and then I'll show you my 360 flips.
Great, so thanks a lot for sending your video. I really do appreciate it. Cool, so the first thing I noticed on your ollie on that first one is that you kind of stopped. The second one was a lot better. And then on these pop shove-its, you land, but then you kind of step off right away. One of the things I look for on the basic tricks is I look for your ability to do them very well and have them really down before you step up to the higher upper gradient tricks. Your varial kickflip does look pretty good, and that ground does look pretty rough, so I can see how it could make you stop. But great, so with that said, let's take a look at your 360 flips. Cool, so your feet are nice and close together. I like that. When you're first learning how to 360 flip, it's a little easier to get the full rotation with your feet close together. So you're almost getting the full rotation of the 360, and on a couple of those you almost landed it. You're just a little bit too far forward on the board when you go to land it, so that's why you kind of miss. So get that rotation there, but look where your front foot lands. It's in front of the board and it's just too far forward. Pretty similar issue on this one. And you're just a little bit lacking on that scoop, so there's a few things I'm going to have you work on. First of all, we got to just work on getting that scoop to be a full 360. But we also got to work on getting the board to pop out more in front of you, because your legs are landing in front of the board, which means you're not like throwing the board out in front of you enough. So what I want you to do is I want you to practice stepping off with your back foot, just flipping the full rotation, and then just putting your front foot on. There's multiple reasons for this. The first reason is because this is going to help you practice just that nice hard scoop with your back foot. And I really, really want you to scoop. Tuck your toes underneath and just shove your back foot back as hard as you can, and make sure it does do that full 360 rotation. So it's going to help you practice that. Now the next thing when you're doing that, I want you to lean back a little bit. Have your weight more towards the back of you, because what that's going to do is it's going to throw the board more out in front of you. And you really want the board going out in front of you to handle that problem that you're having as you're landing too far in front of the board. So that's the thing that you got to practice. Flick it super hard with that scoop of your back foot right there. Step off your back foot and just land it with your front foot. So once you have that down, then you can work on the catch with your front foot, which that same step will help with, stepping off your back foot. And then you're going to just be able to put it all together. So once you get really used to shooting the board out in front of you, the board is going to be right there, and it's almost going to be impossible for you to not land, because your front foot is going to be trained to catch it, and you're going to shove the board out in front of you. It'll be right there. Cool. So for any of you guys learning the basics of skateboarding, or any of the tricks covered in all 4 volumes of Skateboarding Made Simple, I highly recommend checking those videos out. They will help you progress super fast, and you will have a lot of fun with them and learning in the videos. They are super, super detailed. So click the red annotation and get your copies today. Thanks for your support.